Hey, and welcome back to the Project Workbench. It's time for another update on my R2D2 V2 project, which I got a lot of work done on today, so check it out. These are all the parts that I ordered years and years ago. They've been in a nice box just waiting for me. Most of those are from McMaster Car. There's a couple other sources those came from, if I remember correctly. I don't know. You can get the book of materials on astromech.net if you're curious. The NPC motors, of course, came from NPC. So yeah, hopefully these will all be put together to form a drivetrain sometime soon. That would be awesome. There is one task I won't be able to complete here, and that's cutting keyways on a couple of those pieces, but I have a friend who's offered to help, so that'll be cool. I had my skirt out today, and I forgot that I dropped it a while back. It's got a kind of a nasty crack in it, so I'm gonna go in and fortify the fiberglass on the back side of that. I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow or next weekend, but that's just a regular body shop type operation. That should be no problem. I'm very comfortable and familiar with that type of operation, so it's cool. Dome has also come a long way this Saturday. When I did my previous dome, the way it was spun is it had a pretty non-trivial texture to it, little concentric rings all around it. And it took a long time and a lot of work to knock them all down. I remember using an orbital sander, a little corner cat sander. I think I even tried a belt sander for some time just to get it all knocked down. And then once you do all that, you have to go in with a high grit sandpaper, like 220, to get that brushed aluminum finish. Now this still needs a once over before I give it, I'm gonna clear coat this, the metal, when it's done, but it's really close. Like all the texture's gone, and I'm really happy with it. And honestly, that probably grand total took an hour, maybe two, to get that to that point. So I'm really happy with that. That's coming along really nicely. Last thing I wanted to show today are all these little parts, the dome parts that have the first coat of purple. Actually, these have two coats of purple. They have two coats of primer, two coats of purple, and I'm gonna let those dry. They're probably already where they need to be. But next step will be to use what's basically a blue candy on top of that. And that's the way you get that really good R2 looking hypo blue that in my mind really needs to be done right to get it right and make R2 look good. So these are all the dome pieces. There's still a few miscellaneous body parts that I'll need to paint blue, metal parts I should say. And then there's all the detail parts. I really should paint all of them purple and then do the blue candy at once. Do everything at once, because that way you're gonna get as much uniformity as possible. But maybe I don't care. Maybe I just want to get it done. So we shall see. But what else have I got? Oh yeah, this is some more aluminum stock. I do have some more aluminum to work on for the center drives. That L bracket needs to be cut in half and trimmed down and holes drilled, and that square stock goes on top. That's where the ankle gets mounted onto. So more grinding and cutting to look forward to, so that's not too awesome. Big cleanup day here at the Project Workbench. I ended up sweeping out the floor and vacuuming it. It was a giant mess. And I cleaned off this table in my last video. This was a colossal disaster. Had a lot of aluminum shavings all over it. I made a big mess of some molds, but this is really kind of back in working order. And I can start doing some Batmobile parts here. I did get a little messy. Still need more cleanup to do. A little more filing was done today, but it looks 1,000,000 times better. It looks very humane today, and I'm excited about that. And even that looks pretty good. That wraps it up for this one. You know what to do. Like and subscribe, please. Notice how I didn't hit you with that in the video. I always hate it when people do that. They're like, welcome to my video. And then they spend like 10 minutes talking about, don't forget, like and subscribe. Click that button to make sure you're alerted when a new video comes out. Like, don't people know to do that? I don't think they do. So here's my call to action. If you enjoyed this video, if you made it all the way through to the end, not only does that tell me you're a discerning viewer with a sophisticated palate when it comes to YouTube videos and R2D2 building, but it tells me that you want to see more. So please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, do the thumbs up thing, and you can comment, ask me questions. I'll probably just refer you to astromech.net, which is where all of the R2D2 information you would ever need can be found, including blueprints, parts for sale, people who are ready and willing to help. So be sure to check that out. And I guess that's all we've got for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you for the next one.